if 100 men were to fight one gorilla,
All right.
who wins?
Some no question. Um, 100 men.
100 regular men against one gorilla. We're not talking like King Kong or some shit like that. There's a regular gorilla against 100 regular men.
See
Who wins?
though that's not because some people are actually making a list. Like today I seen a Twitter post where somebody had made a list of some on people like talking about 2020, no, not 2020, 2000s Ravens defense or something like that, talking about like some what is it, they said somebody, but like after like the speech or something, like after like they give him the speech or something, like bro, people are being real detailed about
Right.
the 100 people to pick. So if you do like that versus you just picking 100 random people,
Yeah.
yeah, they still die either way. But you know what I'm saying? At least the one where you make a list, it's more entertaining. The gorilla's gonna kill 100 people like easily, bro. Look. One of my friends actually gave a suggestion and said his strategy was he's gonna tell them like to go for the eyes. I'm like, all right, cool. But if after like the first two, three misses, he's gonna pick up on that. What's your next strategy, bro? And mind you, those three that missed, they're already dead. Gone. Next next strategy, what's up? What we doing? Your punches are gonna feel like feathers. If you make him more mad, you're gonna die faster. It's a negative chance, bro. It's a negative chance this happens. It's a negative chance.
I think the 100 men win, and they win easily. Depends on the 100. Depends on where you get the 100 men from. Okay, I grew up in Ghana, West Africa, right? On the continent of Africa,
You mean we?
I
You
know
mean we?
hella people that do this on the kick every day.
Do what?
Fight gorillas, fight wild
You
animals
you know
every
people?
day. Huh?
Who are these
I'm
people?
saying on the continent of Africa, you got people on the
Have
continent.
you seen these people?
Yeah, daily life
But
is just dealing with this
but
stuff
have you
every day.
seen them
Huh?
though?
Yeah, I've seen some people. Yeah, daily life is just
Bro.
dealing with this every day.
Okay.
First of all, that's one. They deal with this every day.
That
Wild
you never
animals,
seen.
they
Okay.
live. I'm not saying they fight wild animals. I'm saying they survive alongside wild animals every day. Lions, tigers, gorillas, all that stuff. They do that every day. It's part of their daily life. Also, I think if you are talking about 100 men against one gorilla, who wins? The men don't gotta fight. They can outsmart it. You can actually tame a gorilla. It's a real thing.
It's not just any gorilla, bitch. Like by the way,
That's it. I'm
it's a
saying no, no,
so.
no. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying any animal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tigers, lions, crocodile, snakes, any type of snake, dangerous
Right.
animal.
Right.
I'm saying people in general on they tame wild animals all the time in real life. There's not some hypothetical or some fantasy. In real life, people tame wild animals all the time.
Right. Right. Right.
You telling me 100 men cannot out? Yes, they may not be able to fight it. Are you telling me 100 men against one gorilla, knowing that their life depends on it, cannot outsmart one gorilla and kill it? Oh, man, I'm not that stupid. It doesn't gotta be a physical fight that they're like physically. I'm just saying, if it's talking about survival, I say, bro, who wins, the man or the bro? They can outsmart it. Why? People tame wild animals all the time. That's a real thing.
Right. 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 Um.
People teach animals sign language, meaning they
Okay.
had to be able to tame the animal to teach it sign language to begin with. You got people that deal with wild cobras every day. Their job is to feed them.
I mean India. Okay.
Huh? I'm
India.
just saying, there are still
Australia too.
returning people. It doesn't matter where they
I didn't
live.
say. Hey, I
You
didn't say
got people in
people. I said
Australia
continents.
that live alongside wild animals every day,
Right.
deadly animals every day.
Right. Of course.
All I'm saying, and these are not. All I'm saying is, if you put 100 people against one gorilla, knowing that their life depend on it, they will
That's
find
the
a way to
same
win.
thing.
It doesn't gotta be fight.
That's the same thing,
We
my
can
friends, bro.
outsmart it. That's all I'm saying.
You're talking about. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No. You
I watched Avengers 1, 2, 3. 3 is Endgame, right?
no. 3 is Infinity War. 4 is Endgame.
Sorry, yes, yes. So I watched Avengers 1 and 2. I watched Iron Man, all of them. Same with Cap. Watched all of these people individually defeat their villains, right? Tough at that,
Yeah.
some of them. And then they created a team in Avengers. They defeated something out of space. Then, I'm saying one is one of my highly, highly respected movies, Age of Ultron. James Spader, that man is goated. I seen them defeat some like basically humanity's mistake, humanity's own mistake.
Right.
Then they got to dealing with somebody Dave, just the name alone, bro. No, right? They managed to actually fight this person named Thanos. I keep forgetting the name, the planet that was on when they were fighting.
Titan.
Titan. There we go. His home. Okay.
Home planet.
Yeah. And then I saw this group of hard fought heroes, not super heroes. It's close. It's close to move. No end game, right?
Basically, almost defeating him.
Yeah. What happened, bro?
Huh?
What happened? What
Somebody just deviated from the plan. One of them deviated from the plan.
And mind you, even in the movie, there's always gonna be that one nigga that's always gonna do what he gotta do.
What's your point?
Hold on. That's not my point, but you feel me? I just have to throw that in there. My point is, if all these heroes got this close, right?
Right.
When Thanos was able to get free, we had Endgame. The strategy that you're talking about, if it's if any strategy at all is able to work, the silverback ape ass gorilla, he will or it will snap back into reality and realize, hold on, and realize what the fuck am I doing? And he's going to pull a Thanos. But not only that, he's gonna do it in a manner of fashion where instead of a moon, it's just gonna be him, his teeth, and his hands. I don't care who you have standing in his way, bro. No answer. And guess what? And guess what? Endgame. Well, number one, it really would be Endgame, but also the part two would be the funerals.
You do know the same man you're talking about still defeated Thanos.
But look at what they had to do.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on, hold on. You're right. They did. But it took him snapping away half of life on like. Took him 100.
They still.
Took him 100.
They still defeated him. Look, I'm not saying there's not gonna be some damage. I'm not saying all 100 men will come out alive. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is there are people on this earth that we live on right now that deal with dangerous and wild animals every day. It is literally their job. They get up in the morning, go through their whole daily routine, their whole morning routine, whatever, and go to work knowing got to deal with some wild and some dangerous animals today. It is their job. That's how they live. And you telling me if I put 100 people, no, this isn't like they don't know what they're about to get into. They know. Knowing that, okay, we're about to fight one gorilla, they're not gonna, first of all, they will come up with a plan. That's why I keep saying, like, every conversation I've heard about this topic, people act like men are stupid.
Versus the silverback
Huh?
man,
No,
it's
no, no.
it's
I'm not
not.
talking about in no, no, I'm not talking about in any situation. I'm talking about there is a mission on the line. Bro, we gotta lock in. Our life depend on it. First of all, no one is gonna be out here trying to take on the gorilla by themselves because there's something on the line. Like, bro, we're not talking about any regular occasion.
Okay.
There is some. Our lives are on the line. All I'm saying is, I have faith that they will come together, come up with a plan, and defeat it. Kill it, defeat it. Uh, uh, Whatever they gotta do, they will do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
By
saying
any
all of
means.
them are gonna come out safe. I say nobody's gonna die or nobody's gonna get hurt. Nah, there will be some people.
Matter of fact,
But I'm saying, in the end, that gorilla is going down.
matter of fact, how just you know what I'm saying, just for the fun of it, how many people do you think do come out?
Huh?
How
It
many
doesn't
people do you
matter.
think come out?
Even if there's one man standing and that gorilla is down, the
Oh
man
no no no
still
no no
win.
no! I know that, but I'm just saying, well, not even realistically,
Realistically,
but you
I would
feel me?
say not more than half.
Not
Not more
more
than
than
50 people.
half.
Yeah.
So meaning less than 50 people.
Yes. Less than 50 people will probably die.
So you think it's gonna take 50 people?
Huh?
You think it's gonna take 50 people?
No. I'm saying it's gonna take 100 people, but some people gotta be sacrificial. Now, I will even take it further and say this. If I can draft my own men, if I'm drafting 100 men,
That's what the list was about. That
that
I was talking
gorilla
about
goes
earlier.
down in less than 30 minutes.
You
And
know,
nobody dies, nobody gets hurt.
you should
I will
really
tell you this.
be in the
All of
room
them
with
are gonna be Africans.
the people, bro.
All of them are gonna be African.
You should really be in the room with the people that make decisions, bro.
All 100 people are gonna be African.
Cause
If
your
I'm
confidence
picking
is
the
fucking
men,
crazy.
I'm picking all Africans.
Your confidence is
Yes.
crazy, bro.
And you know what they get if they win? I'll take them abroad. That gorilla dies in 30 minutes.
And come where?
Huh?
And come where?
Take them abroad. Doesn't matter where.
Abroad is nice.
Europe,
Abroad is nice word.
America, Asia. I'm taking them out of Africa. All they gotta do is to kill that gorilla. I'm telling you, 30 minutes, that gorilla is dead.
Got you.
All of them will be alive.
So you think it's like when people say give Hispanics or like 5 Hispanics
That's what I keep
a pack of
bro,
Coronas and they
it
could build you this
depends
and
on
that?
the man.
Got you, bro. Got
It
you.
depends what kind of man we picking. Like, for example, if the question was, if you pick 100 NFL men,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden they are still men, but you all of a sudden you begin to think like, oh my God, they got, they have a chance. It's not gonna be all white people. There will be some black people in there, so they would make sure they hold it down. That's what I'm saying. It matters what kind of man. Look, if we were looking for, if there was a cave, right, and then we were talking about we need people to go to the cave. 100 men goes to that cave. How many do you think will come out alive? How many people do you think will survive? We all know if black people on that list, ain't nobody coming out alive because ain't nobody going in that cave. The men that we are talking about in these situations, it matters.
That's why I brought up the list about people making up lists about.
Yeah, if I can, all I'm saying is, even if I'm not picking the list, I'm saying even if you pick 100 men at random, they have, now if it's at random, I'm not saying it's a given that they win, but if it's at random, I will give them a good chance if you pick at random. Like, it's not as crazy as people think it is. It doesn't gotta be a fist fight. The whole point is to win. However we win, as long as there's no weapons, none of that. That's the whole point of the question. So they don't have guns, they don't have like tranquilizers and stuff like that. But I'm saying, going in and knowing that okay, we need to take down this gorilla, it will come up with a plan. See, the whole thing about Batman is Batman is a character written to believe that
No, 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 no.
with prep time. No, I'm saying with prep time.
No,
He
not
can
to
defeat
believe. Not to.
any
We do believe.
fine.
We do
That
believe.
with prep time he
Yes,
can.
we do believe.
I say that to say that just goes to show how big planning is. That's his whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
You give me enough time,
not his
Batman
whole
will
thing,
come up
bro.
with a plan to defeat the fucking sun. That's how his character is,
And I stand 10 freaking
right?
toes behind that.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying 100 men equals one Batman. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, if we believe that, if you give Batman enough time and he will come up with a good plan to beat any situation, all I'm saying is, I have faith that 100 men can come up with a good plan to take down one gorilla. And that, see, we're not talking about like King Kong. One average, even though they're incredibly strong, their jaw strength and everything.
All right,
All
bro.
I'm saying is there is a way.
Okay,
And
bro.
if you put 100 men going in, knowing that we are literally here to fight one gorilla, it's not like you pick them at random. You leave them somewhere they don't know what's coming. They know what is coming. They will go in locked in, and the first thing they will all agree on is we need a plan because our life depends on it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And all I'm saying is, give me 100 crackheads. We could get something cooking. 100 men. You feel like because I feel like whoever
What's 100 crackheads gonna do?
100.
Bro, that should be the real question, bro. It shouldn't be 100 men. They need to start quantifying it. 100 NFL men, 100 Africans, 100 white people, 100
Whoa,
Mexicans.
whoa. We're touching other. Hey, come on now, bro.
That will be a real conversation.
Nah, cause then no. See, bro, cause then you start touching on you start
That
bringing
should
up
be the real
uncomfortable
question.
stuff.
100 soccer players, 100 NFL players, 100 basketball players. That should be the real. We need to start diversifying these men. What type of men we talking about?
Somebody also said for actually I ain't gonna say that anymore. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
That's how you need to. 100 Christians.
What?
100 Muslims.
Yo, wait, what?
100 atheists. I can't talk about them.
Nah, see, now the
That
atheist
should be
one,
the question.
the atheist one, I'll pay to see that. Cause look, cause at
That
least
should be the real question.
at least with a regular person, say, hey, like they're gonna start, or they're gonna start doing an atheist. Like, what you gonna do?
I don't think this.
Hey, hold on, hey, yo. What if it works? What if it works though? Hey, look, bro, nah. What if it works though?
All I can see is a whole bunch of people shouting in the name of Jesus.
Hey, yo, and then the gorilla just goes through swiping. Look.
You see the Romans trying to troll.
Hey, bro, they're gonna try to catch the demon out of it.
That should be the real question, bro. Instead of generalizing like 100
Nah,
bro. We need to stop quantifying.
Nah.
100 millennials.
Look.
I guess 100 Gen Z.
Alright, bro.
That should be the real question, bro.
Cause that's not even fair.
Huh?
That's not even fair.
What do you mean that's not even fair?
100. You said 100 millennials versus.
This is one gorilla. 100 Gen Z.
Gen Z is us, and then millennials is like what, like mom and dad?
Nah, that's like me.
You're a millennial?
Yeah.
Oh, you're old as fuck. Sorry, bro. No, I'm not. You're old as fuck, bro. You're a millennial. Nigga, I'm thinking dad and mom, like, and they up there.
They are like the old heads. And 100 old heads against one.
Oh, nigga, give me the popcorn, give me everything. I'm there watching that, bro.
Like, that's how these questions should go, bruh. Whoever came up with this question from now, it needs to be quantified.
Nah, it needs to be a different.
What kind of men are we talking about?
Cause look, everybody.
There's a group of men out there that will take down a gorilla. It may not be at random. Like, if you're picking at random, like you're going back to your Avengers example, yes, there'll be some idiots in there. There will be 100 men. You will get one idiot in there that thinks he's the main character. He's trying to do it by himself.
Trying to get his movement. Nah, bro, niggas be on.
There'll always be like, so I ran them, but I still have faith in it. They may not win, but it will be closer than people think. Even if they lose, it'll be close.
Okay, it's not a. Okay, look. I recently went to. We didn't even. We saw a bear, bro. Saw a black, brown bear, I believe, and then we saw a polar bear. Right? We ain't see no apes or nothing like that. Like I'm not sure if they had them, but we didn't see any. Later on, I get home. I forget which app I was on. The argument. I came across the argument. Right. That's when I heard the crackhead one because that's not like I read that from a comment or somewhere like that, and I'm like, bro, there's no way somebody really said 100 crackhead, but it's just nah, bro. There was there was a ape or there was a gorilla locked up in a cave, something like basically, and there was a little kid standing like in front. I forget what the little. I think it did this, or like I think it beat his chest, or it was something. There was a gorilla standing like right on the other side of the glass, like right there. Wasn't like they didn't do anything. You see this nigga from the back, calm, cool, collected, come on, smack the glass. I'm a grown ass man, bro, and I looked at that video like, no, bro, no, y'all niggas tripping. Look, I'm pretty sure you could find a hundred dedicated men, bro.
Yes.
And look, I don't doubt that. Fear has been a very good thing to. Fear has not been a, what is it, like a very important thing that people take serious to men. It hasn't been for a very long time. This would be the time. This would be the one time that you see those same dedicated, hardworking, focused, determined men to complete the mission, the impossible, Mission Impossible, like real life. This is that real life Mission Impossible. The same 100 men. What they Shannon say? I got what is it? Say I got collard greens, I got fried fish, I got yams, I got whisk, like food, right? Like you keep people keep speaking from the terms of people. I'm speaking from the terms of the gorilla, bro. He's thinking y'all niggas done kept me caged up. Y'all talk bad about us. We're dirty. Mind you, it's true. But still, like you, bro. Bro, they're ready to fight, bro. They're ready to fight, bro. My fault, not they. The gorillas, bro. Mind you, you think it's one? It's gonna end up in more than one. Look, you don't understand, bro. It's never one on one, bro. Even in Tarzan, look at that. had to tell them to hold back. Now if you said we say out there, bro, I'm telling, nah, bro.
All I'm saying is,
Look, nah. People been speaking for men for no, bro. Like people, no. It don't matter who you draft, bro. All he's gonna see is yams, collard greens, Sunday barbecue, soul food, whatever you call it. That's all they're gonna see, bro. That's it. I'm hungry. Feed me. I'm hungry. No, bro.
look, I'll just show you this here from Tesla, right?
All right.
Alright, so now this is between Tarzan when he went back home trying to fight. Uh, when he went back home trying to fight.
His brother, I think.
Yeah, and the whole thing about I want to show you this because this is not Thailand is not like an average man, but he's stronger than like your average man and all that stuff, right?
Right.
But there's something I want to show.
And mind you, also, this isn't even like an exaggerated size of a gorilla. This is close, close to like a real size gorilla.
Right.
Right. Okay. I just pause real quick. Oh my, pa, it's not happening, bro. Look at him. Look at him. And that's how they look in real life. That's how they look in real life, bro. Look at him.
Well, Samuel Jackson looking at the whole way on that. This is how white people shit.
Look at how hard he gets smacked down, bro. Look at this. Just look how hard he smacked down. Thinking he's that shit. That's just one.
Nah.
He's not even like you said. He's not even regular, bro.
Huh? Bro, you see how hard he spot Tarzan? That's what I'm saying. Like, the man cannot straight up fight the gorilla.
Bro, there's nothing. Did you see his shoulders,
there
bro?
There will be a plan, bro.
What?
There will be a plan.
What plan for his shoulders, bro?
There will be a plan, bro. That's all.
He's not even stopping, bro. No, bro. Fuck your plan, bro. Your plan is no, bro. There's no plan for this, bro. Look. For you to enact your plan, you have to. There has to be like some time for you to actually look at this, bro.
Bro, you do know that's just one man, right? That's not 100 men. That's just one dude.
That's just one man.
That's just one dude.
What's behind him? Look at this. Oh nah, bro. Yeah, you're right. It is one man. And guess what? 100 of these niggas, they all gonna look like this. A stick.
I want like
you know what? And you know what? I forgot to. Oh, if people can get to pick the 100, I get to pick the gorilla. My God, I get to pick the gorilla. You talk about Africa, that means you're going across continents to do your research and get people. Trust me, 7 continents, I will find one. I will find the biggest and baddest one. Look at this, bro. This a regular nigga. This is what it's gonna look like. You bowing down, bro. I suggested that. A strategy for people that they could use and just go for that. But he's not just gonna stand there.
Bro, all I'm saying is there is a way, bro.
He ain't even sweat. He didn't even sweat.
There is a way. That's what I'm saying. That was one man.
He wasn't a regular man.
Huh? But he also didn't have a plan.
Bro, look. Put it like this. When the first 75 goes out, the 25 Yeah, I know. Delusion. I know it. I'm not. I don't. I don't really do that. When you're when the like I said, 75, they're gone. Mind you, rest in peace. The 25 that's left, Samuel Jackson. That's what they're gonna remember and think to do. Cause they're gonna see like, oh my god, what the oh yeah, it's just this is
What
gonna
if,
pop up in their mind. They're gonna bow
what
down,
if,
bro.
what if someone managed to hit the gorilla in the nuts?
Someone manages to hit the
Yeah,
gorilla and then how hard?
as the hardest, like as hard as the average man can hit.
You
Hit the
average.
gorilla in the nuts.
See, I saw once again, bro. The same friend. Look, bro, this nigga be on some just be doing shit. Show me a meme, bro. Be mind you, actual meme. Same scenario.
Right.
And it was a picture of the gorilla smiling. Caption read, "Me think how the gorilla's gonna look
Mhm.
after me thinking me grabbing or kicking him in his nuts was gonna make him angry, but instead he got happy." So like I said, how hard, bro? This isn't look. Whatever you're coming up with, bro.
But that was a freaking gorilla.
All right, well, come on, bro. I like the way. All right, bro. Look, I'm just saying, kudos to all the men. I'm not going to 100 funerals. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. If I see them on
Not going to
IG,
100 funerals
I'll
because
type.
not all 100 men will not die.
And you know what? That's fine. Because I don't understand where humanity all of a sudden has gotten this. We're gonna live in delusion society. Like I don't get that. But I decided not to be a part of that. So if I do happen to get drafted with 100, along with 100 men, it will be 99. It will be 99. It's not 100. It's 99. I'm telling you right now. I'm not. Call me what you want. You'll see me at the back, like Shannon said, 100th man, 100th man. And guess what? While the 99 go do that, I'm trying to figure out a way how to get the fuck out of here. That time, thank you for your sacrifice. You feel me? Nah, bro. It's a silly question, bro. It's a silly question to be honest with you.
I'm going to end it like this, bro.
Not happening.
100 men will not win, but the men will win. Because when it's all said and done, it will not be 100 men still standing.
It will
But
be
that
the
gorilla will be
gorilla.
down. That gorilla is going down.
You're right. You know what? You know what? I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Yeah, it'll be down, kicking his feet up, laughing, and chewing on the bones of what he just. Yeah. No, so you know what? You're right. You're right. He will be lying down. You're right for sure. You're definitely right. And do you see how he walked off?
After he kicked Ackman.
Like, bro, people aren't grasping it, bro. These niggas don't get tired, bro. Like, and mind you, this was a 18-minute clip.
Yeah, the fight.
The fight lasted like 5 seconds.
Yeah, the actual. Yeah,
Yeah, the actual. You know why? You know why?
That was one man.
Oh no. But okay, but you know why? Because bro, you could literally find. I mean, obviously, millions clips of hand-to-hand combat of even people fighting animals, even Jack and the kangaroo on that one desert movie shit. Nigga lasted more than that. He got kicked and went down pretty hard. But guess what? He lasted longer than this. He literally did not stop, bro. He threw him against the tree. By the time he opened his eyes, it's some Dragon Ball Z shit. I'm right here, bro. Right here with it. Like just attacking him. You're not having no space to act. And mind you, you're at the end of the day, you're still a man, bro. You're gonna need at certain advantages that you're not gonna have. Which is time to enact that your plan to figure out to come up with contingencies. Matter of fact, how are you even gonna come up with contingencies? Because you can't even plan for that shit.
I'm not talking about contingencies. All I'm saying
You can't
is,
plan for no contingencies.
no. All I'm saying is, if the 100 men are coming, they know that
Whoa, Diddy. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy. Come on, bro. Time out.
before they fight,
Come on, bro.
before they get to like the battlefield or whatever.
Yeah, you got it, bro. They'll have a
They
plan.
will have a plan. If whether to kill it, whether to tame it, to contain it, they will have a plan. And I trust 100 men to come up with a good plan to put one gorilla down. Like I said, all the men are not gonna come out alive. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the fight, the battle, the whatever, that gorilla is gonna die. That's what I'm saying.
I don't. I don't share. Like, delusion is the most respectable word I can keep thinking of to use. So I do not, and I will not partake in no delusion in
Yes,
this.
you know, you will not be one of the 100 men.
But guess what though? I will be recording it though.